Today I'm going to be showing you how to get long natural nails. This video is not about showing you how to put an extension on nails or make your nails longer artificially. This is about how to get your nails longer and improve them. Although you will be having a little bit of help from some extension product, it's not going to be a full extension. This is designed to show you how to get your nails to grow long and then hopefully keep them long but with a natural base. You're not using so much product, it's not costing you so much, and if you're like me and have skin allergies to some of the products, you're putting much less product near your skin. So first thing you've got to do is buff up your nails and prep your nails. So here we go, I've got a little buffer block and I'm just going to buff them up. Make sure you're getting the sides and the base. There are loads of reasons why you might not be able to keep your nails long naturally. It can be anything from a vitamin deficiency, a lot, or the one I've seen most recently is people who are dipping their nails quite often. A lot of people are asking, what can I do to improve my nails? They're in really bad condition. So this is a way to improve your nail. You can always go back to putting extensions on, you can always go back to dipping them. And I'm going to show you a few tips and tricks as well on how to keep your nails strong. So just make sure when you're buffing them you get into those sides, because that's where some lifting is going to occur, and at the base. So I've buffed up all my nails and I've done my left hand too. And then I'm going to use a primer. This is just a basic primer, it's a cheap one, didn't cost very much, Varnish primer air dry. You don't need to spend a lot of money to do this, it's a really cheap method to improve your nails. And just paste on, get right into those sides again. A good layer of primer. This is basically what's going to help your gel reinforcement stick to your nails. And I'm just going to do the other hand as well. You're probably thinking that my nails aren't that short. I actually have had polygel extensions on my nails, that's why they're longer, but if I take those extensions off, my nails break very easily. They usually break down to about this size here, the centre finger, and I can never keep them long. Filing them regularly does help prevent tearing. It will stop those little nicks that come into your nail and cause a really low down tear. But if you're like me and can't keep long nails, this is the way to go. And I have heard some people using this method say even after using this method, if they take it off, they can't always keep their nails long afterwards. Some people it will improve their nails permanently. It depends on what's causing your nails to be weak in the first place. If your nails are weak because you're using extensions or dipping, this will act as a barrier and they will get stronger. If you are experiencing brittle nails because of hormonal or vitamin changes in your body, you may need to keep the gels on to maintain your long nails. It really depends why your nails are weak in the first place. But this is a much less intrusive method to keep your nails strong than putting a full set of extensions on that you've got to remove with acetone, and which damages your nail. So the gel I'm using today is a Varnish gel. My pot's a bit grotty, but there it is, it's a clear gel. This is actually a hard gel, it looks runny at the moment. When I cure it with a UV light, it's going to go really, really hard, and it's used for building extensions on nails. What it's going to do today is strengthen this nail, and we're only going to paint a layer on across the nail. So get a better brush. We're not going to build layers and layers that you need when you're building an extension to keep your extension on. So take a piece of product onto your brush and start just above the base and then push back to the base and pull forward. It's self-leveling, so don't go too near the edges. Up as a good distance, got a hair there, but it will level out to there. You don't want any product flooding over onto your skin if you can help it. Next nail, push back and then forward. There we go. Don't worry if you get any clumps at the top because you're going to be filing that anyway. This particular gel is really liquidy, so it's really good for this particular use. It's a little bit harder to use to build extensions because it runs all over the place, but for this job it's just perfect. If you had a tougher one it would still work, but it's harder to get that nice smooth finish, and you're going to want that because you're going to want to put some nice nail varnish on afterwards and have it looking nice and smooth. So that's those. Now this needs to be cured by a UV lamp or LED lamp. I'm using a really cheap little handheld USB one which we sell in our shop. All the products you can buy separately in the shop or as a kit, which I've linked at the end of the video. So I'm going to cure these for 3 minutes because this is an LED. This is a UV light, not an LED light. So it needs a little bit longer than the LEDs, which are much faster. So I'm going to go ahead and cure these, and then you'll see what it looks like when it's dried. So I've gone ahead and I've put the gel onto the nails and I've cured it. And then I added a second layer, and if I turn my nail to the side slightly, I'm not sure if you can pick it up, but you can see there's a good layer, nice thick layer of gel on there. But I did notice when I was doing my thumb, I've got a little tear right here in the nail, so I'm going to add an extra layer of that just to protect that thumb and make sure it doesn't split on me, because that's going to hurt if it splits right there. So I'm going to reinforce this nail a little bit more. We will be adding a gel top coat to this, which is going to help strengthen it even more. So you don't need layers and layers of it, and you don't want to get any gel on your fingers if you can help it, because that can cause some skin reaction. So I'm going to go ahead and add an extra layer of nice thick gel to this thumb just to protect it a little bit more. It is self-leveling, which is really helpful, because when you first put it on, because it is really thick, it does look quite stripy, but it self-levels into this lovely smooth base, which is really going to help when we go to apply our nail varnish later on. Okay, I'm just going to cure that one and then I'll be right back. So I'm back. I've done my extra layer of gel and cured it. I don't know if you can see just on the edge of the thumb, I've got a little bit of extra product there, so I'm going to go ahead and file that off so no product is touching the skin and we get a nice smooth paint when I paint my nails. Just wipe any excess dust off. So there's our nails with the gel reinforcement on. Now I'm going to go ahead and paint a layer of gel coat on. There we go. I'm using Rosalind 7ml little diddy bottle. You don't have to put this on, but it's another layer of strengthening and it gives you a nice flat, smooth base for your nail polish. It'll really help with the nail polish. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and that needs curing for around 2 minutes on a UV lamp. I won't show you the curing because it's all a bit boring sitting and waiting nail polish dry. Again, this varnish, this top coat is self-leveling, so even if you don't get it on as smooth as you like, it should level out to give you a nice smooth finish. So here are the finished nails. They've got their third layer of coating on plus a top coat. They are really, really solid now. They can't bend, they are really, really stiff. And this is going to help the nail grow up from the base and stay strong. Any little nicks and tears you get in your nails, you can file down, but they really should not break with this level of reinforcement on them. Now, they can still lift off with the gel, especially if you're soaking off a colour gel varnish on them. If that does happen, you need to soak them off properly. You need to put a little bit of acetone on a cotton wool ball, put it onto the nail and wrap it in foil and leave it for at least 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, have a look at it, see if the nail's ready to come off. If it isn't, do not pull it, do not try and force it off. You will damage your nails and all the good work you've done to your nails. Has to soak off naturally and just come away of its own free will. So if it hasn't had enough time, just put the foil back on, let it soak some more. Then you can redo your gel nail, just paint on a new layer of gel and you're off to go again. As said previously, if you are using normal nail varnish, that will just wipe off with a little bit of acetone on a pad. You won't have to do the full soak off like if you're doing with gel nails. So another good tip I've got for you, this does dry your nails underneath, just like any product will, any acetone or any extensions of your nails. If you don't have extensions or reinforcements on, the best thing you can do is soak your nail in coconut oil for 20 minutes at a time. I would do it every day if your nails are in really bad condition. It really does help, and if you have got product on your nail, the best thing you can do is apply cuticle oil every day and rub it into your nails. It really does help. I do it a lot and I find it really helps in tearing. It really helps your nails grow longer. It really is good for them, and you can do that while you've got extensions on. You don't have to use an expensive cuticle oil. You can use dead cheap ones off the internet. They're so inexpensive and they really do help your nails. If you have got really short nails that you can't get above your finger, this is a really good method for helping your nails grow up. It's cheaper than having extensions done. The last time I checked a few weeks ago, £26 in the UK, the prices were starting out for a full set of gel nails. A little tub of clear gel can cost you as little as £4 with free delivery. So you will get many sets out of that little tub. It's just 1 or 2 coats being put onto your nail. It's going to last you ages. So it's cost effective. The next benefit of it is you're getting less product on your fingers. If you're like me, I'm slightly allergic. You can see under my nails I'm slightly allergic to some of the products, especially if I get the product onto my skin. It's not too bad for me, it goes after a few days, but the less product is coming in contact with your skin, the better. You've got less filing, so your around your nails is less sore, less red. Even when I've had my nails done by professionals, I've come out with really sore fingers afterwards. That's all reduced as well, so that's another benefit. And lastly, of course, you're going to have your own nails that are really long. They'll be a natural shape, they'll look lovely when they're up. I mean, mine aren't shaped at the best at the moment, but once I've got some length on them, I can shape them into stiletto, I can square them off, I can do so much more with them. So that's another great benefit for doing this to your nails. At the bottom of the comments, you'll find a link to the coconut oil we recommend. It's a link for Amazon, and if you do click on it, it is an affiliate link, so we will get a nominal fee for it. You'll also find links to all the products I've used today on our site, and a kit that you can buy all the products together if you wish. If you like the video, please give us a like and a subscribe. It'll help us continue to do more videos, and it'll help us show you more products, more ideas, and keeping your nails good for the smallest cost. Thanks for watching.